Now, Johnny Gwynn, talk a little bit about our musical guest because this is a very unusual musical guest.
When there was the pandemic and bars weren't open, it was easy to get musicians to play on Friday night, correct?
Mhm.
You know, back in the day, well, bars are open. It's getting harder for us to get professional musicians. And I had a rough time this week, and I was looking around, and I saw that Sock Cop, our wonderful friend, the speeding capturer policeman, is also a beat poet and musician, and Sock Cop will be our music guest on Friday night.
All right, a couple of years ago, I would have thought that was a horrible idea, but after being around Sock Cop as often as I have now, I trust that he will not disappoint us, that it won't be too disgusting. It won't be too weird. I trust him.
He's a well-rounded sock. That's all I got to say. There's new talents in that wonderful creature that I could have ever imagined, but I saw some of his work, and I said, you know what? That's something we haven't had on the Friday Night with Uncle Henry show, and we are going to expose that to the world, and I can't wait for everybody to see it.
All right, well, Johnny Gwynn, we're just about out of time here. Something very unusual. Our musical guest is Sock Cop.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much for asking me to be here. It's my apologies to every other musician in the Mobile area for not being available.
So, Sock Cop. Oh, by the way, this is presented by Callahan's. Cold beer, hot meat, tasty tunes. See them in Oakley. What are you going to be performing? How's this going to work?
Well, here's how I work. Like most musicians, they have they got their greatest hits and things like that. They go out there and play. They got famous songs and things. I don't work that way, Uncle Henry. I don't work that way.
If we could show Sock Cop now.
I just sort of make it up as I go along. See,
Okay, there is.
My method for creating music, my art, if you will, is sort of feeling the vibe of what's going on in the universe, man, and I just sort of let it speak through me. So I got my bongos.
This is kind of improvisational.
Yeah, it's 100% improvisation. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
All right, so would this be called a jam, Johnny
Yeah.
Gwynn?
Yes, he is very much in the form of a beat poet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So how many of these are you going to do one?
Let's just go with it.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
All right. So I guess I'll just go ahead and introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sock Cop.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to be here. My apologies to Callahan's for wasting their money. But I'm very happy to be here. It's been a fantastic show. And what I'm going to do for you now is perform a little bit of improv beat poetry. And what I do, if you'll allow me just a second here, I need to feel the soul of the room. I need to feel the vibe of what's going on. So everybody think happy thoughts here. Everybody think happy thoughts. I'm going to absorb this, and then I'm going to start playing on the old bongos right here, and then we're just going to see what happens. Just see what happens. Open up your minds and lower your expectations. Those are the two rules. Open your minds and lower your expectations. All right, here we go. Ooh, Oh, yeah. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel those happy thoughts. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you're doing a fantastic job. Doing a fantastic job. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feel that spirit flowing through you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness gracious. Big props to our good pal, John Shaw. Oh, yeah. Shaw. That man likes wrestling. I, too, like wrestling. One time I went to WrestleMania, and I saw those guys, and they was there, and they went, a-boom, 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 and there was a pile driver, oh-whammos, and there was a clothesline, oh-whammos, and the one fella, he jumped off of the top rope, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, boom, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it was over with. He was the winner. He won himself a fancy belt that would never fit into any pants that you will ever find in a Walmart or a Target. No matter how rich you are not going to find any pants that will fit that belt. It's just not gonna happen. Play that trombone, shorty. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, yes indeed. And at this point, I would like to introduce to you my good friend, the Rusty Kazoo. I've got a Rusty Kazoo, it tastes like pennies, but it sounds like angels singing. It sounds like angels singing. If you'll just open up your ears and listen for a second, you'll get to hear them. Be very quiet, everybody. Be very quiet. And you'll hear the angels singing, and they sound like... Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you so much, Rusty Kazoo. Rusty Kazoo, ladies and gentlemen. Rusty Kazoo. And now I've got one more friend I would like to introduce you to before we go. It's a good pal of mine. This is a very old friend, and he's an old friend because he's very easygoing. Very easygoing. This is my old friend, the harmonica. The harmonica has only 2 modes, man. And those 2 modes are out and in. Out and in. Very easy. Would you hand me the mouth organ, please? Would you please hand me the mouth organ? We rehearsed this. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you very much. All right, now we got the mouth organ here. Now let me tap into the special harmonica frequency of the universe. It's Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just tuning to the right station. Tuning to the right station. All right, here we go. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Sock Cop. Feel free to check out my mixtape. It's on the internet. Check it out. Donate your things to old Deep Fried Studios. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. All right, goodbye now.
Wow. Thank you, Sock Cop.
Yeah!
Certainly the most unusual performance in the history of the program, and probably, I'm going to say, the history of Art Walk. This was the artsiest thing at Art Walk. The people out there have no clue.